As the year comes to an end, many publications are reflecting on the individuals who left a significant mark on the world. However, we've chosen to look at a different aspect. Those political trends that seem to be fading away or are on the verge of irrelevance. Our reporters have shared insights on how various elements in the political landscape have lost their influence in 2024. Celebrity endorsements, once a staple in presidential campaigns, have started to lose their effectiveness. In 2024, Kamala Harris sought support from Hollywood stars like Arnold Schwarzenegger and Bad Bunny, but these high-profile endorsements may have actually worked against her, reinforcing conservative views of her as an out-of-touch elite. Donald Trump, on the other hand, focused more on policy, and his victory, without the celebrity backing that Harris relied on, signals a shift away from the tradition of star-powered campaigns. The concept of equal justice under the law, once a cornerstone of the American legal system, has also seen a decline in 2024. Donald Trump's continued avoidance of serious legal consequences, highlighted by the Supreme Court's decision to grant him immunity, has brought into question the fairness of the justice system, leaving many to wonder if the idea of equal justice is more of a fiction than a reality. Traditional canvassing methods like door-to-door campaigning are also becoming increasingly irrelevant. With voters more engaged with digital platforms than face-to-face interactions, traditional methods of engagement like door-knocking and phone banking no longer carry the same weight they once did. In this digital age, voters are influenced more by what they see on their screens than by personal outreach. Diversity, equity, and inclusion, DEI programs, which gained significant momentum following the George Floyd protests, are now facing substantial setbacks. Many states have moved to eliminate state-funded DEI initiatives, and even major companies are scaling back their diversity efforts. With the growing political divide, defending DEI programs has become a challenge, especially as some Democrats struggle to find a unified stance on these initiatives. The reliance on abortion rights to rally voters has also proven less effective than expected. Despite efforts to use abortion rights as a central issue in campaigns, such as Kamala Harris's emphasis on it during her campaign, it did not yield the expected surge in voter turnout. In states with abortion rights measures, voters still leaned toward Republican candidates on issues like the economy and immigration, signaling that abortion rights may no longer be the decisive issue for many voters. The once celebrated authority of experts has also been called into question. As the 2024 election cycle unfolded, grassroots observations and cultural cues often proved more accurate than traditional expert opinions. Political insiders and data-driven predictions failed to capture the intangible factors that shaped the race, with vibe curators from social media and various cultural spheres offering sharper insights than traditional pollsters. The Kennedy family's political mystique has also started to fade. In 2024, members of the Kennedy family were involved in controversies, including vaccine skepticism and opportunistic politics, which tarnished their once glamorous image. The fascination with the Kennedys seems to be waning as the family's influence on American politics continues to erode. The so-called misinformation industry, aimed at combating falsehoods, is also losing its relevance. Efforts to regulate and fact-check misinformation, particularly regarding Trump and Harris, have been met with resistance. The decline of misinformation watchdogs, along with platforms like X failing to address viral falsehoods, has rendered the industry increasingly ineffective. Finally, politics on Saturday Night Live has lost its sharpness. The show, once known for shaping how Americans viewed politicians, has struggled in recent years to provide fresh political satire. The reliance on celebrity guest stars and recycled material has left many wondering if the show has lost its edge, with modern politics sometimes too surreal for satire to keep up. As we reflect on these fading trends, it's clear that 2024 has been a year of political shifts, signaling the decline of several key elements that once defined the political landscape.